Gregory Keene continues the story from a room at the CIB. It's now 12:15 on Sunday the 25th. We're hoping it's going to be the last day of the existence of the NightShade ring. After midnight tonight, they're bringing their shipment of narcotics 140 miles down the coast, and we're going to be waiting for them. But I still haven't heard from Tom Cutts again. He hasn't been near the Cunningham Tower since yesterday morning, and there are still some things we'd like to know. Murray, assemble police officers here, all of us. There isn't long to go. In an hour or two, we have to get moving for Hexham Ferry, up on the highway north.
Well, you fellas, it's not as good as we'd like it. Here it is well after 12 on Sunday. We can't wait about here at Phillip Street much longer, and we still haven't heard from Sergeant Cutts. Keene, what would you say was the deadline?
Oh, about 1:30.
According to Cutts, he's to pick up a car at the Poinsettia Club at 2 o'clock sharp. So it doesn't give us much time.
Well, here's what I'm worried about, Murray. Cutts might have something for us, but not be able to get away from Jake Wolf and the others long enough to get to a phone.
I wouldn't care to be in his shoes, Big Godfrey. Now, we're sending up 3 cars. One under Sergeant Paul, one under Constable French, and the third I'll skip myself. I've been up to the road junction at Limeburners Creek and had a look at the ground. Doesn't lend itself to an ambush, so we let them come as far south as Hexham Ferry. Now, here's our drill. Sergeant Paul will station his car at the north side of the river. Constable French and his car will get about 100 yards further up the road and put his car out of sight. You and I, Keene, we'll stay in reserve, also out of sight.
But on tap.
Very definitely on tap. Now then, we've got a man hanging about the Poinsettia Club. Actually, he's on the street corner selling the Sunday papers. He's going to give us a description of the car Sergeant Cutts drives away. We don't know how many more cars they're using or what makes they are, if any. So we'll have to identify Huberman's runners tonight by that car alone. When it passes Constable French traveling south, he'll give Sergeant Paul a blip on his radio. Paul will pull out and block the road. French will pull out and block the road behind him and keep other traffic away if they want to make a fight of it.
Something tells me they will fight.
So much the better. I'm sick and tired of hunting those people about like shadows. I want to see flesh and blood.
And I want to see Felix Huberman's flesh and blood.
I'm not even sure he'll be on the job. I'll hold everything. Sergeant Cutts? Oh, yes, sir. That's right, sir. I'm not leaving till the last minute, just in case. Yes, sir. That gentleman was not Tom Cutts. Now, while we're waiting, let's go over that map again and study the roads round about. If the worst comes to the worst and we have to give chase, it won't do any harm to know how the land lies.
Carlo, will you get away from me? Down, boy. Go and talk to Carlo. Go on.
I can't imagine why you had to bring him over with you today, Felix.
Why not? He enjoys an outing like anyone else. He's been cooped up too much with Mrs. Rose. And how's the time? 1:30.
Where are you meeting the other cars?
I'll wait for them this side of Pete's Ferry Bridge. Fenner and Leo Van Heusen's car should be across first, then Stephen. When I've seen them go by, I'll bring up in the rear. There's no point in the 3 cars going up together.
You're actually meeting them at the road junction near Limeburners Creek.
Correct.
How much do the other men know?
Stephen and Jake Wolf, the lot. Fenner, practically nothing. The others, a little.
Never again, Felix. No more drug running.
This consignment will net us £60,000.
Only after it's been cut, stored, and disposed of. It simply is not worth the risk.
My dear girl, there's no risk. I'm simply going for a Sunday drive. Why the devil should the police or anyone else take an interest in that?
There are too many contingencies over which you have no control. An accident, a child running across the street as you drive through Newcastle. Anything could hold you up.
Well, of course, if you want to torment yourself with imaginary catastrophes, why don't you say Jack Wolf's working for the police and they'll be waiting to block us on the road?
Oh, don't make stupid jokes.
Well, don't worry me with the possibilities of an accident. We'll all be strung up. We'll be driving fast on the way back and watching everything that moves.
I'll have a drink ready for you when you arrive.
Yes, I shall probably need it. As a matter of fact, I think I'll down one now. Still half an hour.
Why not make a move at once? The highway is packed with traffic on Sunday afternoons. The others could be at Pete's Ferry Bridge before you.
I want to wait till I hear from Van Heusen. He'll be ringing through here to say Fenner's on his way. I'll leave then.
Oh, you seem to know what you're doing. Help yourself from the cabinet. Oh, yes, Carlo. You want some music. Felix doesn't appreciate my playing. But you do, don't you, Carlo, darling? Oh, sit up nicely and listen.
"25 to 2. It's getting close, Keen.
Another 5 or 10 minutes and we'll resign ourselves to it. No more information from Cuts.
Give it to me. Hello? No, he's not. Try Darlinghurst. Fathead, asking for traffic men here on Sunday afternoon, Keen. Have we overlooked anything?
No, not that I can see.
Well, time's about up. Jay Wolf's picking Cuts up before 1:45 and driving him to the Poinsettia Club. It's just about that now. I might as well give up.
Yes, it looks very much like it.
All right, French. Lead the way down to the cars. I'll take the wheel of our car, Keen. You'd better ride in front with me.
Good show. You know, it really is a pity about Cuts. He either knows nothing or he can't get to a phone. Oh, do you want this door shut behind us?
No, leave it. There it is. Hold it, you chaps. Hello? Yeah? Right here. Take it, King.
He never misses, Murray.
Thank you, Major.
Let's have it, Cuts.
I have to make it snappy. I've got about half a minute to get away from this phone box.
Fire away.
They're using 3 cars. They're taking 9 men.
Got that.
We'll be coming back flat out. I'll be in the lead, and if they strike trouble, we fight for it.
Roger.
The dope will be in the center car with Jake Wolf and his crew in the rear.
Tell me what I want to know most, Cuts.
You've got it, Major. Felix Huberman will be riding in the middle car, the fastest, with the dope right in his lap.
Oh, good man. We'll see you tonight.
Where's the block?
Hexham Ferry, the northern side.
Driving the lead car, I'll do my best to make it easy for you.
Watch yourself, Tom.
They'll never know what struck 'em. Cheerio, Major.
I got that on the extension, Keen. Your Sergeant Cuts is quite a boy.
You wait till you've seen him in action. Well, is there anything to hold us up now?
Not a thing. Let's go.
Is this the Poinsettia Club?
Yeah. There's your heap, Fenner. The big convertible.
Blimey, it's some car, eh?
You get out and wait. I'm going into the club for the keys.
Whose car is it, Jake?
What's it matter? That's the trouble with you, Fenner. You ask too many questions. Just wait right here. I don't take more than 5 minutes.
Okay.
Here's where a bloke keeps his back to the Poinsettia Club windows. Oh, this is going to be a long 5 minutes.
You Leo Van Huysen.
Yeah.
I'm Jake Wolf.
Okay, I know you. You want the keys to my car?
You said it.
And where's this guy Fenner who's driving it?
Down in the street.
I'll come down with you and have a word with him.
Nix. The boss doesn't want Fenner to know whose car she is. Otherwise, why couldn't you wait with the keys down there?
Okay. But you tell him to take it easy. You tell him if he marks up my heap, I'll take him apart.
Tell it to the boss. What are you looking out that window for?
Hey, that him down there? Looking at the heap with his back to the club?
That's him.
I don't know Fenner, do I?
You didn't ought to. He's new.
Now the guy looks familiar.
Forget it. Hand over the keys. I gotta get moving. Okay. You'll get your car back in the morning.
I'd better. Fenner, I don't know anyone called Fenner. But I've seen that guy before. Wide shoulders, legs wide apart. Short, chunky guy. Yeah, you bet I've seen him before. If he turns that heap around, I ought to get a look at his face. Take it easy, that's it. Come on, here he comes. Round and round he comes. Holy smoke! Yeah, sure I know that guy. He didn't call himself Fenner that night. No sirree. Oh, they better answer this phone. Come on. on. What's the matter with you? Come on. Oh, answer the phone.
This is Carlotta Magnani.
Carlotta, give me Felix, but quick. Hey, put Felix on.
Leo Van Huysen, for you.
Yes?
Hey, listen, Felix. That guy Fenner just took my heat.
What about him?
A couple of nights ago, he was here in the club, calling himself Percy Chaplin, trying to get hold of Evelyn Chandler. You got that?
I got it. Carlotta, get on the phone. Ring every place in town for Stephen or Jake Wolf or any of the men. Tell them to hold everything. Tell them to stand pat wherever they are.
Where are you going?
I'm going to intercept a man called Tom Fenner.
We're on our way, heading north on the main highway to Newcastle and Hixham Ferry. We've only a few hours to go and Cutts will be off that tightrope. I only hope he hasn't fallen already.
Is Cutts trapped by Huberman and the Ring? Listen for the next chapter in this story of intrigue, Deadly Nightshade.